What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Rafael, and this is VISO'S. How is everybody doing today? If you are new here, make sure you click the like button and subscribe to the channel. And how's everybody doing today? It's been a couple of weeks since I've been here for different reasons. One, I think I was pretty tired. I still at work, and the other one was because I had to go to back to school night for my 8-year-old daughter Emma, and so you know they are still first. So who is in the chat? Who was here first? We got Anne Hanley. Hello, Rafael. Well, hello to you back. And how are you doing? You know what? I still have some of your candy in the pantry. Don't tell anybody. And then we got the life is good today. They just came back from a cruise on the sunshine, I believe. Woo! How are you doing, Ronnie? We got Ryan Donahue. Hey, everyone. Hello, Ryan. I'm gonna be close to you here in the next couple of weeks. I'm gonna be on the Big Apple. I'm a little scared. If I'm a little scared. I've been to New York City many times, but right now I'm a little scared. Um, Plus, I'm flying to the airport that I hate. Unfortunately, it was the cheapest airport. I'm flying to LaGuardia. And for people that know what it is to fly to LaGuardia, it's a pain on the butt because it doesn't have any connectivity with the city, um, and it's just a pain. So unfortunately, I couldn't find a very good rate in New York City, so I am staying by the stadium in New Jersey. I believe the stadium was MetLife or something like that. Anyways, I'm staying a couple of blocks away from there. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna make it from LaGuardia to the hotel without breaking the bank. And then once I get to the hotel in New Jersey, I drop my things off. Then I want to go to Manhattan to try to do as much as I can. Um, we want to go to the 9/11 museum. My thoughts are maybe I can go to the 9/11 museum on the 10th, and then I can put the video out on the 11th as my remembrance for what happened there. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I don't know if the time frame is gonna be good because I know the museum closes like a 5 something, so I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do so. And I know on September 11th the museum is closed, so let's see what happens. What is the picture behind me? The picture behind me is the hotel in Cancun. I believe this is the hotel Fiesta Americana Condesa, if I remember correctly. They have the biggest palapa in the world. This thing right here. That's the lobby, and they have the biggest one in the world, supposedly. So everybody's saying hello. Hello, Ryan. There is Blaine. Hello, Blaine. I cannot believe your wife is going now. I am so happy to hear that. But I want to know the whole story. People are saying that Darion kicked you out. How is Darion kicking you out? I want to know. You're a bigger guy. How do you allow Darion to kick you out of the room? I want to know. Let's see here. Ryan said, Will you have any free time, or are you going to? No, I'm going for with my daughter. We are going to a concert on the 12th. I believe it's at the 12th at 8 o'clock at night for Joshua Bassett concert. They canceled the concert in LA, and she was all bummed. So now we're not going to LA. Now we're going to New York, but it's just me and her. So, uh, and on Saturday we have a Broadway show at 8 with the guy from Stranger Things. Um, the guy that always wears a hat. One of the kids. Um, and he's in one of the plays in New York. So of course, my daughter, as a big fan of Stranger Things, he wants to go see that play. I don't think it's the greatest play that is there, but you know, it is what it is. What's the name of the play, Emma? Megan? What's the name of the play? Am I talking to you? What's the name of the play, Megan? Never mind. Nobody answers me in this house. Uh, so yeah, I don't know what the name of the play is, but I don't know what she's saying. She always talk when I'm talking, so it's fine. Um, I don't understand. They don't realize I don't hear very well, and when I'm speaking, I cannot hear anything. So it's okay, no big deal. But it's a play that he's in it, so she wants to go see it. So I know that's happening at 8 on Saturday, and so I'm getting there to La Guardia. Let's see here. Um, if the flight doesn't change, we're getting there at 2:45 p.m. So I don't think I'll be able to go see the museum, unfortunately, because 2:45. By the time I get to Jersey, it will be 3:45. By the time I get to Manhattan again, it will be close. So it is what it is. But I know they're gonna put in those two lights going up um, that night. So I will try to get that and see if I can get something. But like I said, at 8 o'clock we will have the Broadway show, and then on Sunday, the idea is to go to Yankee Stadium. They have a game against the Tampa Bay. I want to say the Buccaneers, but I know it's not the Buccaneers. The Tampa Bay. I was at the stadium too. Stingrays or something like I don't remember. Anyways, they're playing the team from Tampa Bay, and that is like at 12:30 in the morning. So go Yankees. And then at night, I don't think we have anything to do. We may going to see maybe if they are doing something to commemorate September 11th and stuff like that. But so Ryan, if you're gonna be in New York, let me know. Let's see. No, laugh out loud. My wife was able to get her schedule workout, and it opened up, and she decided to go. So I obviously did what any guy will do. I am staying with my wife. Okay. Oh, you rather stay with your wife than with Darian? Okay. I see. I see the difference in there. Uh, Let's see here, Najuma. Hello, Najuma. We are very close to our trip. Are you excited? Hey, Sea Leg. I didn't see Sea Leg. Oh, here is Sea Leg. Hey, guys. Thank you very much for coming by. I really appreciate it. I'm enjoying your videos a lot, a lot. So if you guys don't know any of the sea leg journeys, please go check them out. They have a lot of energy. So make sure you go check them out, please. Um, so you may be able to see where the towers were since that is outside. Yeah, I've been there before, Anne, and I seen the fountains. All that area is open to the public. I just really wanted to go to the museum because for some reason my wife never wanted to go inside. So I might have to do that on the 12th, and a day late, but it's okay. I never been to New York City, even though I live in New York my entire life. Oh my goodness, wow. Well, I do love New York City, but like I say, I am a little bit scared of going at this moment with the situation the way it is in New York by what the news show us. So let's see. Before I wouldn't care less about walking at night. I walked all along Manhattan any day, any time of the day, not a problem. But now I don't think I want to do that. I don't want those drugs getting any ideas. If anybody realize we're gonna be with a group of drag queens on our cruise, so that's why Blaine is saying that. Mary Ellen Dillon, hello, hello, hello. How are you doing today? Well, today we're gonna talk about cruising, and I found an article. You know when you go on the internet, and because Google or Facebook or whoever, they hear you talking about a cruise, and all of this cruise stuff starts coming up. So I found a very interesting story. Some things are true, and some things I think they're taken too hardcore. So I'm gonna show you this article. It's a fun article, and let's see what you guys think. Uh, so let me see how, if I remember how to share these. Let's see. So share. Okay. Share screen. Chrome tab. Uh, I don't know. Hold on. Let me make sure. Okay, yeah, it is. I wanted to make sure that it was what I wanted to share. So hold on. Share screen. Chrome. There we go. Share. Share. Okay, yeah, let's see. There we go. All right. And now I'm gonna move this over here. And I move this. Come on. There we go. Let me move these over here. And let's move these over here. Okay. All right. So these are pictures that show cruise is far from an ideal vacation. And I don't believe so. Let's say boarding the ship, expectations. They're talking about, how Hollywood shows how boarding a cruise ship is. The staircase and all these nice features. There you have a lady there in front of the Harmony of the Seas. But then this is the reality. I, I mean, I gotta agree. I gotta agree with that a little bit, uh, but not to the extreme that they're showing over here. Um, what do you think, guys? Do you think that is a long way? I think cruise ships, I think they have been taking better care of their passengers lately, anyways, with nicer terminals. You may have to wait, but you're not waiting in long lines. I may be doing the wrong cruise. So let me know. What do you think about this first one? Let's see. It's sad. We had a Type 911 museum when it first happened with all the pictures of everyone who lost their life. The company I worked for at the time had an office in one of the towers. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's crazy. So it was sad to see the pictures of the people. I bet it was. I was there on my honeymoon on 2002. So they still had the church watch was full of memorabilia, flags, t-shirts, shirt, pictures. I mean, it was just insane the first time I went there. So she's asking, who did you work for? My company had an office in the World Trade Center as well. Every cruise is different. I had some where I didn't wait at all, moved from desk to desk, and boarded. Exactly. What do you think? Are they taking this to the extreme? In my opinion, I think they are, but that's just the first thing. So let me show you the second one here. The poolside expectations. Come on, guys. Do you expect the pool to be like this? Do you expect the pool to be like this? Unless it's raining, I never expected the pool to be this empty. I don't think anybody expects the pool to be this empty. I don't know. Maybe some people out there think that is this way, but no. But look at this picture that they have here for the reality. Uh, looks like that pool is a little bit is missing some water in the first place. The water needs to be a little bit higher. But is this more of your reality? What do you think? When you cruise, is this more of your reality? And Anne says, she worked for Marsh. Oh, you work for Aeon. Okay, my mother-in-law worked for Aeon as well here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. When we waited for the Mardi Gras, the line was pretty long when we waited. Yeah, I mean, on the Mardi Gras, but then we had a nice area to wait, and then they called the groups, so it wasn't too long, I guess, in my opinion. Let's see. I say I haven't seen the pool that full. Uh, Pools are like that at hotels on land. Okay. Yeah, I think sometimes you can have a pool like that everywhere. Yes, you're right, and it was undercover. Yeah, I mean it was nice. It was a nice inside area when we went on the Mardi Gras. So that's the pools. Let's see what they talk about next. Let's see. The hot tub expectations. All right. This is come on. Expectations. I agree the hot tubs. Sometimes there is kids there, sometimes there is people that they don't supposed to be on the hot tubs. I will have to agree with them on the hot tubs. Uh, they never are this empty. I seen them this empty on a port day, like on the Virgin cruise ship, because they have a lot of these hot tubs. But talking about the Virgin, did you see the Bachelorette yesterday? They gave each people on the audience a free Virgin cruise. Damn. Uh, over this, I don't think that's horrible. You are there with, sometimes you are there with people that you may not know, but where are you on the cruise? You're on the cruise to have a good time, maybe meet some people. You never know what people you can meet on the cruise, right? I don't think this picture is too bad. I mean, it's not overcrowded by any means. So that I think that is a pretty good indication of what you will see on a cruise ship, something like this. Do you agree with me? You do not? What do you think, guys, about the hot tubs? By the way, I have purchased my tickets to go to Miami, as well as my hotel room on October 14th. So I will be getting there around probably 1 o'clock or so. And then I head over to the Hilton Garden. What is it? The Hilton Garden Inn by the airport. I think that's the hotel that everybody stays in. And we're going to have the meet and greet there that night. So that's going to be lots of fun. So what do you think about those hot tubs, guys? So let's see. Let's see what we got next. Let's see what we got next. The room, the expectations. How many people here expect a room like this on a cruise? I mean, be truthful now. Do you expect a room like this on a cruise? I mean, you can have a cruise, but you're gonna pay thousands of dollars. I mean, I'm not saying you cannot have this room. I mean, if you got the money, you go ahead. But don't be expecting these when you pay for these, right? If you pay for these, don't be expecting the other one. I mean, how many here go on a cruise to be on the room? I mean, you go on a cruise to have fun, right? To see friends, to go places. You on the room, you are there to go to sleep, right? So as long as there is a bed and a bathroom, I'm okay with it. I mean, I don't need that much. So, you may have something like this, but of course, this looks like an inside room. Uh, uh, but there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, if you pay for something like this is what you're gonna get. But if you want this, you can pay for that. What do you think? Let's see here. You're very quiet today, guys. Let's see. The live shows. Do you expect what is this band? I don't remember the name of this band now. You spend a rock and roll band doing the show? I mean, if you're going to a cruise that is promoted by them, you're gonna have this type of experience. Like when my wife went on the New Kids on the Block, you have a New Kids on the Block concert, but you pay for that when you go on a cruise. You know, you see these. Well, sometimes you do, but the shows on the cruise have been a lot better than these, right, guys? I mean, now they have major productions, especially like if you go to Royal and you go where the water is. I mean, this is a thing of the past, in my opinion. Uh, so it's a little bit out of a little bit. The casino. Do you expect this on the casino? I mean, that's not a bad casino right there, right? It's large. I mean, it has some machines and some crab tables. It has a bar. Every cruise ship I've been on, they have had a bar. They have had a casino. They have had tables, crab tables. They had poker tables. They got um, blackjack tables. I I don't see anything wrong with the casinos in the ocean. They say this is reality. I don't think this is reality. I think on the casino you see a lot more than just a few machines. What do you think? In my opinion, I think they're going too too crazy with this. And the ship, let's see. So this is your, what you think a cruise should be. That's a nice ship. I think everybody that thinks about a ship, it thinks about a ship like this. Maybe smaller, it may be larger, but something on this scale right here, right? This looks like a Norwegian ship. Not sure which one it is, but it looks like it. But what? Then then you go on one of the small ones. I mean, I think that's a little bit of a stretch, right? Everybody here or everybody that books a cruise, they have an idea what they're booking. If you don't have an idea of what you want, you better go to travel agent and ask them what you want, because from this to this, that's a big difference right there in money, in things to do on the ship, and in a lot of things. So uh, I think they're going extreme to extreme on this document. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Everybody, let's see what they say. You pay big bucks for that suite. Of course you do. I don't. I have an interior on my first cruise and a regular balcony on the second. Exactly. You don't need anything extreme. You go there just to have fun, not to stay in the room. What article is this anyway? I will try to put in the. Let me see if I can put in the. I'm gonna put in the link on the chat. Let me see if I can put it in. I forgot I'm on a Mac. I have to do the Windows logo. There we go. I just put in the link on the chat. Those are my friends, Rascal Flats, Rafi. I am going to see Gary this weekend. Oh my goodness, great. Exactly. You're not going to expect to see Rascal Flats unless it's a Rascal Flats cruise. I mean, who in their minds going on a cruise thinking they're gonna see Rascal Flats? Nobody, right? Unless they are there, and then all of a sudden people, hey, why don't you sing a song or something? But not nothing like that. No, I don't expect a big name band, but I do enjoy the shows. I see on the ship. Exactly. It's not like one person entertainment there anymore. Now they have some big productions that you actually can sit down and enjoy. Hey, Paul, what's going on? Well, my cabin is always on the upper deck 8 and above, so I know I'm not on the little ship. That is funny. Yep. Be sure to hit that like button. Thank you. Thank you very much and appreciate it. Yeah, the Retires a band. Yeah, hopefully, I'm sure it's like any other band. One of these days, they will do a comeback tour and then they get their money. So, I mean, it is what it is, you know. Sometimes you need a break. So let's see if we got any more in here. And the age range, you know, is this what you think is going to be on a cruise? No. We're going to see people of all ages. I mean, this is a stream. Is it this or is it that? You know, I don't think this here is normal or this here is normal. I think it's a mix of two, right? I mean, of course, you know, you have cruise lines that maybe are more for these people, and there are cruise lines and there are more for these people. But any cruise that I have taken, Disney cruise, Norwegian cruise, Royal Caribbean, Carnival, every cruise I got a combination of both. So going from here to the other one, I think it's a little bit of a stretch. And the dining room expectations. Well, the dining room looks pretty good. That looks like the dining room on the Navigator of the Seas. They had 2 floors. Yeah, that looks like Navigator of the Seas or Mariner of the Seas dining room. But let's see what they compare it to. They're comparing the MDR with the buffet. Why would you compare the MDR with the buffet? Those are two different dining experiences, right? In my opinion. The buffet, you go there for a quick bite, for a quick something you want to eat. You don't want to go to the MDR. Maybe you came back from an excursion and you don't really want to go to the MDR. You just want to, go with your sweaty clothes and get something to eat and then, go on with your day. But, this is no reality versus um, expectation, right? Those are two different ways to go eat, in my opinion. It's both plus kids. Yep. Hey, D&G Explorers, how are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate you coming in. Thank you, guys. And remember, after us, we have MGM Travel. And if you don't know what happened to them, I'm sure you all know. I'm sure everybody knows, but they lost their channel and they're trying to rebuild it. They're almost to 400 subscribers already on their new channel. And looks like they may get their channel back, but just you have to go watch and see what they say. But hey, still, let's make this second channel profitable. Let's make this second channel get to 1K. That way, if ever happened to the other channel, they always have a backup channel that is also monetized. How wonderful would that be? Oh my gosh, we got our channel back, and then they also have this one monetized. That is fantastic, guys. So great job, everybody that has gone and subscribed to their channel. So let's see what else we got here. The weather, expectations. Okay, That's a nice weather. But weather, whoever expects this weather all the time, it all depends on when you cruise, right? I mean, if you're cruising November, December, are you going to expect this weather? If you're going to Canada, are you going to expect this weather? If you go to Alaska, are you going to expect this weather? Something, something that is a little bit, reality. Do you think this is reality? In some places, it is, but this is not reality all the time, right? I mean, if you cruise in the summer, this is not reality. I mean, if you cruise, from Miami, it may rain, but those are just sprinklers. You know, it's a little misleading, right? And then we got the onboard activities. So this is the expectations. You got your surfing, you got your skydiving that are behind you. If you go on that ship, you're gonna see that. I mean, if you want this type of experience, you have to book the right cruise ship. I mean, that's all it takes. Just doing a little bit of research. If you want to go on a cruise that has all this stuff, and this is what is important to you, make sure you book the right cruise that has the surfing, that has the skydiving, that has the um, zip line, that has the mountain climbing, that has the slides, that it has all that kind of stuff. Do all of them have it? No. But don't make it this is reality or this is expectation and this is reality, right? They're apples and oranges, right? I mean, this type of stuff they also do on the big ships. They also do watermelon carvings on the big ships, but they also have those other activities. It's not either or, right? But these are kind of funny, these little monkeys, right? Just glad I pay so much for this, yeah. And the spa. There's the spa, the pampering spa with this heated beds. And let's see what reality are they showing us. There you go. So what's wrong with this one? This one is actually pretty spot on, right? On the spa. Are they trying to say it's so expensive that they're empty? That might be true. I give it that. If they're trying to say that, that might be right. And then the souvenirs. There we go. This is the expectation, you know, having like a storefront, kind of a little bit of everything. And this is the reality. Well, this is not on the ship. This is more of a straw market in NASA or any port that you go, you see this kind of stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. I think every one of us have gone and got some 4 t-shirts for $10, right? Or 5 t-shirts for 20. I mean, and then you get home, you put it on the dryer, and they're all messed up, right? I think there is nothing wrong with this or with this. They're both okay. And then there's the ocean sightseeing. Are you gonna see dolphins all the time? Maybe. It depends on what waters you are. I mean, they're not gonna be found. You're not gonna find dolphins on like freezing cold water, right? And what are you seeing on this one? This is probably true. All you see is water. You may see some ocean life, but don't expect to see whales jumping. And I mean, if you want to see those, you know where to go, right? But I mean, that's no part of the cruise experience. I mean, that's just an extra. If you see stuff like that, that's an extra. Unless you go to the places where those are more, where you can find more of those kind of stuff, like Alaska and things of that nature, right? With the big whales. And then we have the beaches. Here they are putting a beach, looks like Tahiti or Bora Bora or something like that. Compare with this. Ooh, fantastic picture, huh? That's not showing us the beaches. That's showing us the water. Uh, every beach I've been on, maybe crowded, maybe not, but they have been beautiful beaches, right? Like if you go to the Perfect Day in Coco Cay, beautiful beach. If you go to the beach that is Carnival's beach, beautiful beach. If you go to Disney's beach, beautiful beach. So I think they're like try to make it more like against cruising, in my opinion. Then the seasickness expectation that you're not gonna get sick versus reality like that. That also depends on you. I mean, there is ways to prevent the seasickness. You got the patch on the ear, then you have the Dramamine, then you have the bracelets. I mean, there is ways to prevent this. And most of the ships now they have the stabilizers, so you're not gonna feel it as much as this guy feels it. So, like I said, a little bit of a stretch, but I thought it would make it a good document to show on the show, right? And of course, the Titanic moment. There we go. Everybody wants to do this Titanic moment. You actually can do this on the royal ships. I don't know if the big ones they have access to the heliport, but on the Marinere of the Seas or the Navigator of the Seas, you can actually do this. You can actually go all the way up on the ship like this, so you can do it. But this is weird, right? I mean, what are they trying to say? It's like she doesn't have somebody that do it with her. I mean, okay, like I say, a little bit of a stretch. And the crew expectations. Look at how the crew is all over the place with their tuxedos and stuff like that. The crew is fantastic in any ship right now. Even though right now they're short-handed, they still go out of their way to do anything for you. I don't care if they have tuxedo or they have some type of other uniform. But how are they trying to portray the crew on this one? Let's see. This guy on his room, probably on a break or something, does not portray the crew at all. Yes, they may be tired, they may do that, but you know, whenever they are facing the public, they always are ready to help. So, any of us, when we are at work, sometimes we have moments like this, right? So let them have their own moment, you know, not because they want to take a break or something. It means there is expectation versus reality, right? And then the pirates, these are expectations, right? Who doesn't want to be taken by a Jack Sparrow himself, right? This one I think is the one that they're more spot on this one. This is the type of pirates that they will take a ship. Something like this versus something like this. So I think this one, they're kind of spot on. And it does happen. Pirate things, it does happen. And then the romance, there you have it, the romance right next to the ocean. Nice, nice, nice. Versus this romance. Oh, this kind of cracks me up, right? What's wrong with having romance by dancing La Macarena, right? There's nothing wrong with that. So, for each its own. You can find a nice, quiet area on your cruise, and you can have this experience. And if you want to, you can have this experience. No one or the other, right? And the bathrooms. Here's the expectations. Who expects this on a cruise? I would like to know, if you expect this on a cruise, which cruise line are you going on? I I don't get it. If you expect this on a cruise, right? Do you expect this on a small cabin? Probably. This is probably very on the small side. But yes, I mean, it has the necessary tools, right, to do the job. But this, let me know on what cruise line you go, because I want to go on that cruise line. And then the destinations. There you have it. Here is the Disney on Castaway Key. That's a great destination. And if you book a Disney cruise, this is where you're gonna go more than likely. No, I mean, it depends on what destinations are you picking. Or this. This can be a good port too. I mean, I don't know what port this is, but not because you don't have a beach means that there is a less desirable port, right? It might be a city, maybe a city in Europe that is very good culturally, that they have a very good buildings. You never know. So kind of deceiving, right? That's what I'm trying to say. These are kind of deceiving. Here's the drinks. I've seen drinks like that on a cruise. Versus these shots, 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 and shots. No, you can have these or you can have these. You can have both. It doesn't mean this is the reality on every single cruise line. And here's the tours expectations. You have tours like this where you see the stingrays, wonderful tours, versus this. See what I mean? They're trying to show you pictures, making you think that the excursions are not good. Sometimes you do. Sometimes you do have to take a bus to make it to the fun. What's wrong with that? I mean, a lot of excursions you have to take a bus to do that. Deceiving, anyways, deceiving. And this is the age range again. Looks like there's an Alaska cruise. And this is the Mickey Mouse boat, right? And then you have the tender reality. Yeah, who thinks this is the tender, right? Yeah, you have a beautiful lady taking you to the coast instead of this, right? Like I say, a little bit deceiving of And then you have, of course, saying that they pee in the pool and all of these, right? But anyway, what do you think about this? The article is uninformed, exactly. I was one of the first subscribers already for the new channel. Thank you very much, Anne. Some days, but not every day, exactly. Okay, Cheryl, how are you doing? I stay off the flow rider, but I mean, if you want a ship with a flow rider, select a ship with a flow rider. Don't expect it to be on every ship. This article is ridiculous. Exactly. Uh, I end up in the hospital if I rode the flow rider. What ship are we looking at? Yeah, I wish I knew, right? With a little bathroom. Uh, let's see. We're looking at everything. At everything. Yeah, what? Yeah, what was wrong with the water? I wouldn't complain. I know. Not sure if it's a specific. Yeah, this is just taking pictures, and I think they're kind of taking it out of context. Um, I like pools better anyway, but the beaches look better than the pictures anyway. Exactly. I only get sick on smaller boats. I never felt sick on a cruise. Exactly. I felt sick on when we went to do the whale sharks, and when the boat stopped. When the boat stopped doing the little boom, 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 I gave a little bit extra food to the sharks. Um, Hello from Suwannee County, Florida. Hello, Porter Farmer. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you very much for stopping by. I have gotten close in the theater doing a rocky night. Oh boy. All right, let's see here. Looks more like they are dancing to Thriller. Our sinks are bigger than that. Exactly. I think they just found the worst sinks, and that's what they're showing us. No shots for me, still with my frozen drinks. Exactly. You can have your frozen drink or you can have your shot, right? They're not going to tell you no to anything. But on this article, they kind of went a little bit over the top. And that's why I wanted to show it to you. It's like I think they're painting the cruises like they're horrible. There's nothing horrible about a cruise, especially if you do your research. You have to do your research. If you don't know what a ship has, or if you don't know how to do a research, get somebody to do it for you. Get a travel agent to make sure that they educate you depending on what you want to do. If you are a people that don't like slides or don't like basketball, don't like the rock climbing, the all of that kind of jazz, just get one of the smaller boats or get a big boat that doesn't have that stuff. You know, if you like the shows, get a ship that has more shows. If you like bars, get a ship that has a ton of bars. It all depends on what you like. Uh, if you're gonna go on a cruise on a small boat and you're expecting to have all that stuff, that's probably what happened to the writer of this article. He probably went on a small boat. Oh, I expect all of these, and then it's like, what happened? Where's my sandy beaches? Where's my $1 million view from my bathroom? You know what I mean? They're probably like, oh my gosh, I went on one of these three-layer ships, and now I'm complaining, right? Anyways, and what's happening in the Viso house? In the Viso house, Ashley is going to college here in town. She decided that she wanted to stay one more year at home. So she is doing a community college. for this year. We had a talk with her and the gymnastics coach, and that's what it was decided. She wants to still try to make it to college with gymnastics, so that's why she's staying one more year here. Now she's a level 10 gymnast, so when you're a level 10, they look at you a little bit more because you are on the highest level that you can have. So that's what's going on with her. The other one just got assigned, what's it called? Crew director or something like that on one of the plays on the midnight summer Shakespeare summer love or something like that. I don't know. She got assigned to be the crew person, so she's happy with that. And then our 8-year-old, she's happy in third grade so much. Doing homework, not so much. Doing homework, we still have the one tier of two trying to do the homework every night, even though the teachers say that it's only 15 minutes. It takes us more than 15 minutes to do the homework. Hopefully, she will get into a rhythm and we'll be able to have a little bit more fun with her. Amanda, right now, she's at the gym. She's been going to the gym at 5 a.m. almost every day. It's time to get ready for this cruise. So she goes to the gym at 5, and now she's at the gym again. So she's killing herself going to the gym. I no gym for me. I hope I can start a new soccer league where I can at least have some movements. But I cannot do the gym. I'm sorry. Every time I try the gym, I don't know what to do, and nobody's there to help me, and I feel so stupid and out of place. That is that is not for me. That's not for me. But well, what I was saying, the next time to go out will be September 10th to the 13th. We'll be in New York City. Me and my daughter Megan, and then after that will be October 15th for the cruise with the Down Unders and Blaine and Larry and all these other fantastic people in there. Yeah, the article is ridiculous. Yes, it is. Amanda is doing a good thing. Pre-cruise diet is also what I what I do too. Yep. Yeah, I wish I had the same ethic to go to the gym at 5 a.m. every day. I I wake up like 3 or 4 times a night. So if I go to the gym at 5 a.m., I will be asleep by 6 p.m. Um, so, anyways, it's 6:55. Let's make sure that we go to MGM Family Travel. Let's see if they got any news from the YouTube gods, and hopefully they get their channel back. But like I said, do not stop subscribing to the other one. You don't want this to happen again, and then still not being able to be monetized, not being able to. That way, if it happens again, they have a backup, and a backup that they can use, not a backup that they have to build. And that is a fantastic thing to have on the background, right? Blaine, if you're still here, Blaine asked me when I went to the zoo the other day to get something for him. So Blaine, meet Tulsa right here. Hello, guys. How are you? You're gonna see the rest of the body when you see me in Miami. But right here it is. You ask, and I gave. All right. So 6:57. I put on a video like yesterday of another food truck that stopped on my job, and actually the guy tending it used to play soccer with me, so that was kind of funny. So we talked a little bit about trying to start another soccer team, and it was great. And now my neighborhood association, they're having a food truck on the 5th, and it's a food truck that I already reviewed. So I put my review on the neighborhood association as well, so they can take a look at it, and that way they know what they're serving before they go there on the 5th. So hopefully that will give me a little bit of views, right? And expect on Friday. On Friday, I haven't started my video yet, but on Friday for the Ray Parade, I am thinking Disney. It's either gonna be a Disney park or a Disney Springs video. So watch out for that one. There should be probably 4 or 5 videos from Disney coming up. So stay on the lookout for those. And until we see each other again, my name is Rafael. This is VISO'S Travel. And remember, life is short. Travel more. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. I appreciate you guys. Bye.